Hi everyone, it's Derek from the I Ready podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 4-1 win against Hibs in the Premiership tonight. A fantastic performance all round. Obviously started off a bit iffy, but once we got going, we really got going, and we left it in no doubt who was going to win this game. A really good performance from the team. It was an unchanged side from the starting 11 that started against Kilmarnock, so we lined up McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Davis, Barisic, Raskin, Jack, Cantwell, Sakala, Kent and Cholak. On the subs bench we had McLaughlin, Lundstrom, Hadji, Kamara, Morelos, Wright, Matondo, Arfield and Devine. So it's good to see a bit of continuity. First time we've been able to use the same team in consecutive games, I think. Great bench as well when you look at it. See, I've always said that injuries played a massive part in their downfall this year. It's, as much as the team should have had enough to get through some games, you just can't legislate for the injuries. However, the first half started off quite frantic from both teams, going end to end, keeper to keeper. Hibs with the early chances early on the 3rd minute. Hibs with a great ball down the left into our box, a cross into the middle. 3 unmarked players for Hibs. However, they couldn't control it and they ended up shooting wide, so that was a let off there, but once again showing how bad our marking is. And then on the 8th minute, absolute calamity because Hibs went 1-0 up. It was a long free kick into our back post. Once again, nobody picking up the attacker, who crosses into the middle and Goldson taps it into our net. Was he unlucky? I'm not too sure, but if it wasn't him that he was getting contact, it was certainly the Hibs player, so it was going to be a goal or an OG either way. However, we picked ourselves back up, and on the 10th minute Kent was brought down in the box. Initially nothing was given. He clearly got taken out by the defender, taking Kent's trailing leg out. Play was stopped, lengthy VAR check, he goes to the screen, penalty given. I mean, even in real time it was as clear as day. The referee was up with play. He should have made that decision straight away. I don't know what it is with referees. Are they second guessing themselves and think, oh, I'm not too sure, we'll just let maybe VAR pick that up and let play go on? I've got the feeling that they're so scared to make a decision now because VAR might overrule them, that they're just allowing VAR to make decisions for them. It's not the way it should be run. Referees need to referee the game as they see it, and if the referee didn't think that was a penalty, then I'm sorry, once again it shows you the poor standard of refereeing. However, we eventually got the penalty. On the 12th minute, up steps Tavernier and makes it 1-1 into the left side. Keeper dived the right way again, but just like the Kilmarnock penalty scored, it was just too accurate for the keeper. And from there on in, we were absolutely relentless. We were more in charge from there. A lot of shots, but unfortunately we're getting little on target. I think it was something like 18 shots in the first half and only 2 on target. Something crazy like that. We were trying to be inventive. We had stopped just trying to... Initially in the game we were just knocking the ball up long and trying to get over the top of the defence, but that wasn't working out obviously, and we did change our style of play, and we actually got the just desserts for that, because on the 34th minute Cholak made it 2-1. Raskin robs the defender of the ball on the halfway line. It falls to Kent, who plays a quick ball down the left to Sakala, who takes it forward. He looks up, plays a great cross in, and Cholak flicks it in at close range. Brilliant goal, great vision all round from every player. Brilliant from Raskin as well. Sakala, who was stuck into everything tonight, on the 42nd minute, he goes 1v1 with the keeper after a big run with the ball from the halfway line. The angle was narrowing all the time and the shot was blocked for the corner, so unlucky that there as well. But really happy with the first half performance, bar obviously maybe the first 10 minutes there. Cantwell, Sakala getting into everything, Raskin too, Jack was running that show. It just goes to show you, when you've got a midfield that can do the job properly, how well we can actually link up between that midfield and attacking sense. We just needed to be more clinical up front. Into the second half, what a second half performance, more relentless play. We never let up. We got the 2 goals early on in the second half, and we were going for more, and we pinned Hibs into their box for more or less the full half. 52nd minute, we went 3-1 up with a Sakala scoring. Sakala puts the defender under pressure in the box, forcing him to pass back to the keeper, who panicked. He had a first time clearance but only went right to Jack, who heads it straight back to Sakala in the box, who controls it, spins and shoots it past the keeper. I thought he had duffed it because it was easier just to spin the other way and do a half turn instead of a full turn, but Sakala done things the hard way. Brilliant vision, great tenacity to put the defender under pressure, and just a great finish as well. Brilliant. And then in the 58th minute, we rounded out our score and Cholak made it 4-1. It was a long ball from the right to the back post, headed down by Tavernier to Sakala, who passes to Kent, who drove it forward a wee bit, passes back to Sakala, who passes to Cholak, who shoots it and deflected into the net. Slight bit of fortune, but I don't care. Just brilliant all round from the team. We had another chance on the 61st minute just after that goal. The ball was crossed into the middle from the left. Cholak in space. He had a shot from about 6 yards out and it deflected out for the corner. Just really unlucky that there. Could have been our 5th goal there. 63rd minute, Sakala did put the ball into the back of the net after some great play down the right, a cross in from Tavernier and a volley at close range by Sakala, but Tav in that passage play going forward managed to just stray offside. Really feel for Sakala because that's 2 in a handful of games now. He's scored cracking goals, but another one of our players has strayed offside. I think it was Morelos about 2 or 3 games ago done the same. He had strayed slightly offside. This time it was Tavernier, but great from Sakala there. Hibs' only chance in the second half came in the 72nd minute where they tried to chip McGregor from the edge of the box, but it went wide. It was never going in there. And then in the 77th minute, something you've never seen before, a quintuple substitution. Kent, Cholak, Cantwell, Sakala and Raskin off. Morelos, Lundstrom, Arfield, Wright and Hadji on. The game kind of fell away from that. I don't know if it was the changes or the fact that the game was done. Hadji had a wee chance towards the end of the game in the 82nd minute. He was 20 yards out, made the keeper make a comfortable save. But the game was done at that point there. Never in any danger of losing, but just delighted for the team. A great performance. And as I said, when we've got a good midfield and everybody's clicking like that, that's what happens. We get good results, we play well. Obviously, notable mentions there to Sakala. I mean, he's so frustrating because you don't know what he's going to do. It's like 1 out of every 5 chances or something like that is absolutely magic, and we normally get something from it. So, and then the rest of them are absolutely duffers. But he keeps trying. Cantwell was brilliant. Just he's all over the place. Raskin great. Jack, as I said, running that midfield. So good to see. So it sets us up for the quarter final against Wraith Rovers on Sunday. As I said, I'll miss that game, but Dave will be back with a post-match pod which I'll get out as soon as we can. So hopefully it's going to be a fairly straightforward game, but it's their cup final ultimately. You never know what could happen. Partick Thistle did run us fairly close in the last game. Hopefully no gifting goals to the opposition this time as well, but we'll see what happens. So Dave and I not long just done a main podcast, so that is out on all the usual podcast outlets for you. So have a good rest of your night. Thanks for listening and goodbye.